how do we attain, this inner peace when we go through, hardship? Actually,
How do we attain what?
that's inner peace. Actually, that could be soothing. You're going through hardship, but you feel like, okay, everything will be fine. How do we attain that inner peace that just makes us feel like everything will be fine?
Understanding, explanation, understanding. That's the only way. Like the several examples we already gave. You are passing through something. If you have an understanding why you are passing through it, that which hurts you before now becomes soothing. Becomes soothing. The same thing that hurts you now becomes soothing. So understanding. How do you gain understanding? You cannot come to me and tell me all of your problems. You can't just naked yourself before me because I claim to know what I know. So I'm not the person to give you the soothing because I don't even know what the problem is. Neither is any third party, irrespective of what title they call themselves. Archbishop, whatever. No. The only way to gain understanding is through knowledge. And you get knowledge when you are in solitude with yourself and you connect with yourself. So our work is just to lead you through the practice of principle that will help you gain that connection. All right. So we don't want to go through the same way that you are running from. You must come every now and then. No. The solution is in you. All you need to do is connect with yourself to connect to that solution. All right. So practice of principles would bring you into that connection. And once that connection is triggered, you don't need any external, just like when the whole idea, the whole goal of being educated, as far as I'm concerned, is not really that you study your biochemistry or your medicine or your engineering and know just engineering. Yeah, that would be one benefit. But the real goal of being educated is to learn enough to expand your mind to the level where your mind can now by itself feed itself. Even at a master's level, our lecturers kept telling us that this whole idea of doing masters is to be able to take a topic, research it critically by yourself, and draw conclusions from those research to use whatever you want, and to use basically to use whatever you want. So it's not like because I have a master's degree at this level, I know just that. No, the goal is to, by the education through which you came to acquire that master's degree, apply that same methodology, that same education in all other areas or spheres of life that you find yourself, to be able to draw conclusions from researches, from reading books, from essentially reading books at that level, because we're talking about education. And all of that should help you. So just like that education should lead you to that objective, it should also broaden your mind to the level where you are now able to connect your mind to whatever you want to connect to. So as long as your education does not broaden your mind enough to be able to trigger to knowledge, you are not educated, even if you have PhD. You are not educated. So you should be able to have control of your mind and say, oh, I want this information, I want this. Go on to the library, research, and get that information. And people should even pay you. It's called consulting. To say, I want this information, not because you are expert on that field, but because you know the methodology, the processes, that's why that dissertation is a major course, what you call project in Nigeria. It's a major course to really help you develop. And they pay you because you know how to get whatever you want. So the same thing for religion. Religion should not be so beautiful and so enticing that you want to stay with religion 30 years, 40 years, 50 years of your life. What are you looking for? If religion is not able to ultimately help you get to this point where you can connect by yourself to spirituality, then the whole goal of religion has been defeated. So this is not another religion that will keep you coming and coming and coming and keep you enslaved and keep you from knowing the truth, because once you know the truth, it sets you free. Then if you are free, then who do I depend on who do I manipulate to keep getting what I'm getting from thousands of people? So religion doesn't want to set you free. They want to keep you coming and and keep you in that mental state where you are dependent on them. That is not what we are trying to do. So we want to get you to a level where you connect by yourself, and then you are now free from external interference, from one bishop, one imam, one babalawo trying to manipulate you, because you have said, no, all of the answers you now have directly, because in solitude, you can commune with your inner, and your inner can lead your mind, so to speak. And your mind, because of that trigger, that connection, cannot take you to the library. Just like in master's level, you are expected to be able to go to the library, fetch whatever books, do your research, and draw your conclusion. Your mind also to be able to take you to the library of knowledge, and then to be able to, led by the understanding, have and know whatever you want to. So that is the kind of understanding that we need to be able to see, oh, it's not really a problem after all. Because like I keep saying, it is when you don't have understanding of a situation, that is when it's a problem. When you have understanding, it's no longer a problem. Your knowledge and understanding of that. Understanding simply means that you have dwelled on it long enough. You know how to tackle it from here, how to tackle it from you. It's now naked before you. You understand it wholly. So something that you understand wholly, how can it be a problem? If it presents you here, you understand it enough to know how to deal with it. If you bring this before, if you bring here, you'll be running. This is someone, But now you know how to deal with it if it presents. That's understanding. So as long as you understand the situation, then it's no longer a problem.